Good morning. Welcome to Just for Today. I'm Lisa Kaye with Promise Resource Network. Kind of a dreary, rainy morning this morning. We'll give some of my folks that come on with me a few seconds to come on before we dig in deep. But Just for Today is a early morning offering from Promise Resource Network. It's a slogan in the rooms, recovery rooms, um, NA, AA, Al-Anon. We can take something that we hear, see, or experience and look for the good in it, look for the value in it. And can we apply it to our recovery toolbox or something that we want to add to our long list of things we want to work on. So that's what we bring on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6:30 in the morning. um, Good morning, Demetra. Saying good morning. Hello, Cedric. Good morning. Oh my gosh. Um, Kisses and hugs to you. Hope you are doing well. Just want to let you know, Cedric, I miss your voice. I miss your smile. I miss your laughter that we have shared for, oh gosh, 2009, right, is when you came in my life. So, and you will always be in my life, even though you have gone on to uh, bigger, better things with a new career and being around your family. We wish you well, but you are missed. And when you come back to Charlotte to visit, you swing by PRN and you see Miss Lisa for sure, okay? Or I'll get you. Good morning, Christopher. Good morning. Um, Cedric saying good morning to everybody. Christopher's doing the same. Cedric, okay, miss you guys too. Well, you better, because we were close, right? And we did a lot of good work together, Cedric. So I know you're keeping the torch going and doing great work where you are. But keep us posted on how you're doing. Um, would love to hear what you're doing. But good morning, guys. Glad you're on this morning. I am at my best friend's house, um, and Miss Lynn, and she is on a little vacay, and she's got two fur babies, and so that I love. They're my babies too. So I came over here and are spending the weekend over here while she's out getting some relaxation with her family. I'm here at her house. Chilling out with her puppies and taking care of things like friends do, right? We take care of each other, and her babies mean a lot to her, and I am glad she trusts me with them. So that's where I am. I'm in South Carolina, a little cute little town called Fort Mill, not too far from Charlotte. So when we get through today, I'll be heading to work. Um, Miss Kim Porter's in the house. Good morning, everybody, and saying hi to Cedric. But thank you guys for being on this morning. Um, so this is, like I said, just for today is something that we can take and see if we can apply it. We might not want to do it for a lifetime or for a month or a week. It's kind of like a diet, right? But maybe we can find value in it. So much of it comes from you guys that are there chatting. Whether you are on live or you come on later, please comment. Let me know what you're thinking about it. Add to it, even if it's later after it's recorded. People see that, and I see it, and I always go back or I try to always go back and comment back to you, or have a conversation with you on the chat. That's what this virtual world's all about, right? Staying connected in a different way. It's not good or bad, it's just different, and we're going to embrace it. And that's kind of what we're talking about this morning, embracing. Hello, Tara. Good morning. Glad to see you on. Um, so this morning we are going to hit this thing, um, see what we think about it, and then we're going to get on with our day. But happy Friday, happy rainy, misty Friday, whatever it is. But guys, you are the sunshine. You really are. We spend so much time decorating and trying to put things in the right place in our homes or on our porches. Miss Lynn has her house decorated with her puppies. As you can see, Georgie's in the back. But guess what, guys? You are the decorations of the world. You were put here for a reason. All the little trinkets we buy and the beautiful furniture and the flowers are all great. But you indeed are the most beautiful ornament or decoration of the earth, of the world, of the universe. So don't ever forget that, because you are. You may be sitting in the middle of some stuff, whether it's in your family, at work, or in the community, but you are the sunshine. You don't have to be a rainy day. And that's what we're going to talk about today is, can you be that light? I prefer to say sunshine, because y'all know me, that's near and dear to my heart. I could sit in the sun and watch the sun rise and fall all the time. And the sun is just magnificent to me. So I always refer to it sunshine. But can you be light in the midst of some dark, right? And what does that mean this morning? So we're going to hit it, and we're going to go practice it, or at least consider it. So here's the quote, not mine. I'm not going to take credit for it, but it comes through this Positive Outlook Facebook page that I'm a member of. And it popped up in a way that I knew it needed to be today, and it needed to be something that I dove into today. And this is what it says. If you can stay positive in a negative situation, you win. Simple as that. You win. So what does that mean? What the heck does that mean if you can stay positive? So we're going to talk about that a few minutes. Please let me know. Add to it. You may have some things that you want to share around how you're able to do that. But guys, this is the day, this is the only day we have. For all we know, this is the last Friday we got. We don't know. But this day counts. It really does. I don't care if you're just like hating the weather, it's bad hair day, whatever. But this is the day in front of us, and this is the only one in front of us, right? So we don't know about tomorrow. And yesterday we can learn lessons from, but yesterday is not anything that we need to carry into today unless we have some positive lessons learned, right? That makes our today amazing. So that's what we're going to talk about this morning. So, can you be that light in the dark? Can you look for the positive amidst stuff? I truly believe that I choose to believe, right? And it's been some practice. It's been some years, but I'm an old woman now, so I should be getting this stuff straight now. I shouldn't still be struggling with these things. But I choose to believe that things are not good or bad, right? But it's all in what I can learn and what I can add to and walk away from. Because very little is in my control. I can control my thoughts, my actions, and my steps, right? How I respond to my life and to my circumstances. So very little I'm in control of. So I really choose, even if it's just for today, to not look at my moment by moment situations as either good or bad. They are opportunities, right? Crisis equals opportunity. So what does that mean? You can choose to get caught up in the dark, the negative, the gossip, seeing things dreary and no hope. But I believe that that's hogwash, and you choose to do that. So today, listen, I want to challenge you today as you go through your day today, see each and every, try to, moment is not good or bad, but how you can learn, how you can add to, right? Not take away, but add to. And if you can't, can you be big enough to walk away? Can you choose? Oh, yeah, the sun's coming up, so it's getting light out there. Awesome. But can you choose, right? You can. You can. So just for today, it's all about that. So what can we do about that? All right, this is a simple concept. Have a positive support group. Positive support group. So what does that mean? We say it all the time, but I sit with people every day, whether it's staff members at Promise Resource or people that come and are our recovery champions working on their recovery. But people they know what a positive group of people are, but for some reason they keep being drawn to the negative. So why is that? I don't know. It's human nature. I think we love gossip, or we love diverting from ourselves, judging others. Kind of takes the eye off of us, makes us feel better. We've all been there, done that, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing good comes from that. It's evil. So stay in positive support group, solution focused people, right, in your life. So yeah, we can vent. And I think that's good. We got to say what's on our heart and mind. We need to sit with what we're feeling, right? We can't just dismiss what we're feeling. But we got to get up eventually. We got to stop the potty mouth and the gossiping and negative Nancy. And I'm sorry, I shouldn't say Nancy because Nancy might be out there and take offense to that, but you know that old saying, but that negativity, right? So, how do we know, right? When someone is just venting for a moment or you're just venting for a moment, then it is a set in negativity to cause harm. Well, eventually there needs to be some solution talk, right? Right. And so when you're not hearing people bring solutions to the table or your table or into your life, that could be your first red flag. Move on, baby. Step out of that. Nothing good's going to come out that mouth, right? That's going to add to your life. Solution focused, positive thinking, right? We all get stuck. I know I have. But there comes a time, and hopefully sooner than later, that you can rise up from that. Staying in that negative circle, that negative talk, without solution and grace is definitely a demise, right? And it's definitely something that's not going to bring joy into your heart, your life, and it can bring more destruction and tear your life apart. So finding that positive support group. Here's one that we kind of take for granted, and we say it all the time, and I think it kind of takes the sting out of it sometimes, and it's that gratitude. Sharon Galuski from Promise Resource really brings that message of gratitude in just about every one of her classes. She really does. That's what she's always looking for, the positive, being grateful for where she is, what she has. But we do it? We might talk about it a lot, but do we do it? What are we grateful for in the midst of a storm, in the midst of a dark place, a dark moment? Can we stay around the positive folks in our life? Can we be grateful? And what does that look like? So, for instance, you know, I'm not scared to share about my life. Those of you who've been following me or a part of my life know that this week, one of the most precious humans in my life are my children, right? And my first love, he was my first love. He taught me about love. My first son, my son Joe, is off now in Colombia serving a sentence, and he's going to be away from me for a little while. And so as I pictured this in my head, um, the night he called me to say goodbye, because we can't talk for 30 days, I really did. I want to pat myself on the back. I really did a great job with being grateful. I had some tears, but on the phone with him, we started doing some grateful things back and forth, you know, and I just said, you know, Joe, I don't know what's in our future. I don't know what this next year is going to look like for you, for me, or for us together as a family. But I do know that you're one of the greatest humans that I've ever known. And he said, you know, Mom, you're the greatest mom in the world, and I'm thankful for you. And we just went back and forth in that little moment before. Those of you who have loved ones incarcerated, you know, there's this nasty voice that comes on and says, you have 30 seconds. And you can't hardly get out, I love you. Joe and I have mastered that. We can get out like 10 I love yous before that old nasty lady hangs up on us. But we were able to do that. And when I got off that phone, it felt really good. I could picture so many positive things around that. So being grateful in the midst of that dark. I could have worn that in a negative way, but I chose not to. And I got through it, and I'm a better person for it. And I didn't miss moments, seconds of my life sitting in something that is unnecessary. So being truly grateful, being able in that moment, in that thing that's not really good or bad, just something to learn from, pulling out something to be grateful for, right? Got Mr. Dan on. Good morning. Let the best days of your past be the worst days of your future. Wow, I love that. And how do we do that, Dan? How do we do that? We do that. It starts here. And we do that by recognizing, number one, that there's hope. And whatever this stuff is that's going on will pass. This shall pass. It too shall pass, right? We hear that. And it really will. But you've got to be intentional about the people you put yourself around. If they're not speaking solutions, get the hell away from them. Sorry, but I mean that. Get away, move away from that circle. You don't have to stop loving them, but if people can't bring solutions on their own stuff, right, and bring solutions to the issue at hand, whatever it is, it's wasted time, it's deception, it's not good. It's not good. So find that positive group to be a part of. If they turn negative or continue to be negative, they're not your people. You go find people that bring solutions to your life, who don't judge you, who are circling around you, lifting you up and helping you move forward. When you find yourself in that dark, right? Being truly grateful is what we were talking about, Dan. The rest of you find that support, that solution focused, positive support. Also being grateful, being able to express it, right? It takes practice. I have certain people in my life that they wouldn't be satisfied if they got to taste pies in a pie factory and get paid for it. They are always going to see the ugly in everything, and they exaggerate everything, and they're really hard to be around because it's like it's a trait now. It's such a habit, right? So, but it feels like it just really comes easy. So it takes habit to speak positive in the world and to be truly grateful. So we do have to practice. Sit. I mean, not that you have to sit and journal every day, but it's just if you're a person who meditates, if you're a person who prays to your higher power, then we know we can use that time to be grateful and help us put us in that mindset. Naming one thing that you're grateful for, right? As you get ready for work or you get ready for whatever you're doing and you're feeling that dark, what can you just name one thing? Can you take that negative and flip it and pour your own self some positive around it to see not good, not bad, different, change? What's the lessons for myself? When we can really walk in looking at life as lessons to help us make the next choice of which road to take, it's a beautiful thing. Are you exercising your mind and body? So guess what? Next week, I'll be going to the gym that's opening up in my community. So I'll be letting you guys know about that. But exercise your mind and body. Get into your recovery materials. Whatever brought you, stay with it. If it's the recovery rooms, NA, AA, Al-Anon, maybe it's Celebrate Recovery. Maybe it's coming to PRN. Maybe it's your own creativity, whatever brought you to that mountaintop, that you could finally be free of those things that bind you. Don't stop doing it. Keep exercising your mind, pulling. If I want to exercise, get my, this old heart's been around getting close to 60 years. So my goal is to get in that gym. But in my mind, I had to stay focused on why I need to exercise my body. It's not just about losing weight. It's not just about reshaping my body so I'm, a sexy grandma, could really care less. But what it's about is pumping blood through my heart, right? So I can be healthy and I can live another 60 years. Yeah, I said that. I ain't ready to go yet, but I want my life here to feel good, not just to be in existence. So I want to pump blood through my heart. I want to pump life and hope through my mind that I promise you is connected to my heart. If you know me and you don't know that by now, you don't know me, but it is. My mind and my heart definitely is connected. It took a long time in recovery to be able to do that and to love myself. But I promise you, exercising your body and not your mind, you're wasting it. You got to do both, guys. You got to pump that body. You got to get those natural things that our higher power gave us that makes us feel good and all of those things. But we have got to work on this mind. Don't put that pressure on other people to make you feel good, to make you feel like everything's going to be all right. It ain't their job. It's yours. It's when you find yourself in the darkest times that it's going to be you that brings you up. So start exercising that mind now. So let's see who's on this morning. Got a lot of chats going on. Don't want to miss those. Deidre says, I think I missed some here. Yeah. So Christopher says positive support group is a must. Without it, we fail. Amen. And we're not talking about that you just have to, you've got some group that you go to every Tuesday night. That's great. That's great. I mean, that's awesome. Keep doing that. Maybe you go to meetings that are positive Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Maybe you find this positive in your life and you're going to be dedicated to come on with me on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday so I don't feel by myself. Whatever that is, keep doing it. But also it's about what is your support group in your family, your friends, your work, right? So when we say support, what does that look like, right? So sometimes we can't help but be around some folks because of where we work or go to school or whatever. But we can quickly make sure that as that group disassembles, that we find that support, that we stay positive at all times, right? And don't let people reshape our minds, which reshapes our days, right? And guess what? As we say, on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, this is the only day we got. So don't give people power over how your day is going to be dictated, positive, negative, whatever. They can show you some things. You can be a part of some things, but don't give people that power. Don't say my day was ruined today because so-and-so came in and said this, that, and the other. Oh, no. Don't give people that power. You got 2 feet, walk away. You got a mouth, you can advocate, right? But you also need to do your work, stay in your recovery. And a lot of that means a lot of work, guys. And it means work as you navigate out in your support groups, but also the work that you're doing at your home, in your private time, in your meditation time. Are you really doing that? If things aren't going the way they seem to, guess what? You've put something down that was working for you. Maybe you got busy. You didn't mean to, but I challenge you this morning just for today. What have you put down that has served you well? That's what I want you to concentrate on. Not so much concentrate on what didn't serve you well, but we don't have time for that. You can reflect later. But in the present, what served you well that you haven't picked up in a while? Go pick it up. Go pick it up. And it might mean shifting yourself around a little bit into the groups and support groups or your friends. Think about it. Thank you, Christopher. Deidre says, preach. Recovery is selfish. It is, and it's okay. It's a time for me to stand up for me. Separate the geese, fork, the crabs. If you're not pushing me to be better or lifting me up, then you can stay away from me. You have no place. I'm moving forward. Right. You don't have to put up with it, guys. You don't have to put up with people bringing into your space this stuff. You don't. You got 2 feet. You can walk away. It is selfish. And thank you so much for reminding us of that, Deidre. It is selfish. You got to be selfish because guess what? When my son gets out and he starts actually being able to walk his life of recovery, I want to be healthy in my mind, body, and spirit. I've been waiting for 19 years to see the love of my life flourish and be the person that I know was supposed to be. I want to be healthy. I want to be able to recognize it. And I'm not going to let anybody steal that from me. So if you're in my circles and you see me walk away, you'll know by my eyeballs how I feel. But I don't have to sit in it. If you're not bringing love and healing. If you want to dig up old and sit in old, then you can sit there by yourself because I'm moving on. And thank you, Deidre. I love that. I needed that this morning, that reminder. Christopher says, replying to Deidre, bam, hit it on the head. That's right. She sure did. Deidre says, you go, girl. I so enjoy my gym time. So proud of you. Yep, I am going. And I am going to reshape how I look at that because a lot of times I look at going to work out as a negative thing. Just because I gotta put on different clothes, I gotta go in there and people looking at me, I'm be sweating, now I gotta take a shower. I mean, I can go on long, you've been there, right? But I'm reshaping that. I really see my heart now in my mind, my real heart, and it's just as cute as it can be, just oozing the love. But I'm seeing it healthy. I want it to be healthy, because I got things I want to do. I got people I want to love. I got things I want to experience, and I don't have time for this mess. I want my heart to be healthy, and I want my mind to be healthy. So I'm working on that. Thank you. So I will keep y'all posted. I might even do it just for today from the gym. um, Christopher says, we are definitely not ready for you to go, girl. You are awesome. Yeah, I'm not going yet. I got to aggravate a few more people and give some people a few more things to think about, because I just think that's part of my purpose. Some of the things that fall out my mouth, I don't know where they came from other than my higher power. So I do walk in what I believe, and I do try to do it in love. And some days are harder than others. But thank you so much, Christopher. Miss Erin P's on saying good morning. That's one of my girls right there. I get to walk with her every morning, and she is beautiful and positive. It comes in every morning with a smile, and she'll never know how much I appreciate her attitude and just her smile sometimes. So, yeah, absolutely. Hope dealer, absolutely. Tara says, thanks for the reminder. I'm responsible for my mental and physical joy. Absolutely. And guess what? I'm so glad we are. I ain't met nobody yet I fully trust with my joy. I haven't seen anybody do it perfect yet. So I'm glad it's mine. And I'm glad that I don't have to give people any power over my joy and my happiness. Absolutely, Tara. You just keep doing what you do and know that you are the lover of your soul and your heart. And you're the one that's looking out for your best interests. And you know yourself better than anybody. So, absolutely. And be glad, be grateful that it is your responsibility because nobody's going to take care of you like you, right? Nobody. And we need to remember that. Deidre says, take your power back. I love that. My babies even know that happiness is a choice. Absolutely, it is. And right. And that's why putting yourself around people that choose every day to be happy, to see the positive, and not dwell, right? But look for solutions. You don't have to tell me over and over again what happened, that negative thing. I mean, we get it. We don't have to hash it out. We get it. We can express how we're feeling, but we got to get out of it, right? We need to get out of it, and we need to be talking positive things and solution focused, right? And so it can be a challenge sometimes. It really can. But it's up to us to do that. And it's up to us to make sure that we surround ourselves with beautiful people. Negative people are about the ugliest thing I ever seen in my life. I don't want to be around them. I don't. Not. I don't have to. At my age, I really don't have to. And I'm not. And so I'm going to set the example, even if it's just for today, of solution focus, being positive, and making some stuff happen, not only in my work life, but my personal life, things that I'm personally working on. It's being well rounded, right? Tara says, thank you, Miss Lisa. This is exactly what I needed today. I'm so glad. Speak it. Deidre says, it is going to be amazing. He is going to be amazing. Yes, absolutely. Top of the morning from Demetra. Good to see you, Demetra. Love you. Christopher says, you are the CEO of recovery. LOL. Absolutely. Even if it's just for today. We all are. We all are the CEOs of our own recovery, our own lives and hearts. And you can make that choice each and every day of what you allow in it and how we take care of it. Just a few more things, and I'm going to let you go because the sun's coming up. I think it's supposed to dry up. And go be some light today. Go be some light wherever you're going. You may be feeling like you're walking into a dark place today. I don't know what's going on in your life, but no, I love you, and you will get through it, and you can be that light, and you can walk away from dark. Yes, you can. You got those two beautiful feet of yours. You walk, and you walk tall, because you deserve better. You deserve better. You deserve people to bring solutions to your environment, into your heart, into your life. Other than that, got no time for it, right? You can control this today. Um, so let me get to what I wanted to give you today, and we're going to wrap it up. So when something bad happens, or you find yourself in this dark, right? In order to see the positive, consider some journaling. I love to journal. So you journalers out there, I wanted to give you a few little things that you might consider, even if it's just for today, to do. One of the things that I love, and I learned this back a while back in early recovery about journaling, but what have I learned about myself through this thing? So whatever it is you're going, reflect it back on you. What did I learn? Because I truly believe it's no good or bad. It's an experience, and what can I learn? Because 99% of the stuff that goes on you can't control anyway. So it is an experience that you have found yourself in. So what did you learn about yourself? What did you learn? So it puts the focus back on you, and to put the focus back on the solution for you, right? And what was meant for you. Everybody experiences things different. So is it your business what they experience? No, it's your business to what you experience. That's the growth. You don't worry about what other people are getting from it. It's your experience. All right. So write down that. What can I take forward from this situation? So what can you take forward from the situation? There's got to be something that was teachable, right? If we dig hard enough, and what can I take forward? What do I need to do to heal from this in a healthy way, right? Do you even want to heal? I know some people in my life, they don't even want to heal. They don't. They love sitting in it. So, and guess what? It's their right. And I'm not going to judge them for it, but I can walk away from it. I can love and give and all those things. But some people just like sitting in it. There was a time in my life I did too. I did too. I got to confess that. Brought me attention or whatever. But guess what? Today, I need to decide what's healthy for me. How can I heal from it? How will I allow the situation to help me grow as a person moving forward, right? So, are you a person moving forward? That's the question for right now, as we're going to close this thing up, because it's a little after 7 and we got stuff to do. Um, how are you doing that, right? So, think about it. How are you doing it? How are you moving forward? How are you growing, right? Things to think about today, even if it's just for today. I think I had one more thing I wanted to share. So, if you don't get anything else out of this today, starting your day out positively, right? And if you're on with me right now, I'm hoping that's what you're feeling, that you've started your day positively. Um, for me, you might not, I think the ones of your own are like me. You need to get up early. I get up early. I get up at 4. A lot of folks think that's like, woo, out there. I don't. I love it. I love my days. I try to get into bed to get some sleep. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But yeah, we got lots of time. I mean, you got to take care of yourself. But I just think that we don't need as much sleep as they say we do. At least I don't. So I get up early. I do make my bed. Even though my dogs are going to be all over my bed while I'm going to work, I still get up and make my bed. I get dressed. I try to look my best. So just for today, guys, as you move out through your day today, I don't know what you're facing. I hope you're facing a beautiful day. Hope you got your coffee, your tea, your pillow, whatever you got. And I'm hoping maybe you could just turn back over and snuggle, and you don't even have to get up, right? But whatever you got going on today, start your day out embracing that I'm going to look at things, neither good or bad, but they're my experience, and what can I take from them? How can I be solution focused? How can I stay positive? Because guess what? You win every time. Every time. Every time. You're the winner. And what's the most important thing is that when you lay your head on the bed at night and on your pillow, you can say, I won today. You're not crying in your pillow. We are going to have those days. But today, I want you to try it, right? Be that winner today of your day and don't let anybody steal that from you. Walk away from the negative. Walk away from people that aren't solution focused or gossiping or whatever it is. Walk away. Take a stand. Take your joy back. Take your light and you go shine it somewhere where it's appreciated. And I definitely appreciate it. So if you come, PRN, you come see me and shed some of your light on me today. But Christopher says, every day with you, and this just for today is the highlight of my day. Thank you so much, because it activates my superpowers to take on the world. Thank you so much. Sometimes I'm thinking maybe I don't need to do this. I've been doing it for a while, and it was time to start working on the calendar for December. And so I needed to hear that. So for me, if it's helpful to one person, it's always helpful to me. This holds me accountable doing these Facebook Lives Monday, Wednesday, Friday. This is one method that I'm using in my own recovery that helps me because I got to get ready for y'all. I can't skip the work because I got a message to bring and interact with you beautiful people. So it keeps me accountable. So, Christopher, even if it's just me and you on, we'll keep it going. How about that? And maybe I'll have you on to join me one morning and you can do some of this with me. Any of you who ever want to come on with me, you let me know. I would love to have you on. I'll teach you how we do it. It's called Restream. And you can be live with me. They'll see you and they'll see me. If you ever want to come on with me and join these early morning offerings, all you got to do is let me know. Message me, call me, let me know, and we'll talk about it. And I'd love to have you on, any of you that come on. I would love it. So, we got Miss Roberta saying hello. Hey, Miss Roberta, good to see you on. Tara says, have a blessed day and blessed weekend, guys. Love you, Lisa. Thank you so much, Tara. Roberta, not letting, wow. Wow, Roberta, you are so, gosh, if you don't know Roberta, you have missed one of the most humorous, funniest people that can take a situation and find the humor in it. And guys, she just did it. Laughing it off, not letting any of those things get in your way today. Roberta, you are hilarious. I needed that. Thank you. Wow, bless your heart. So, Roberta, if you can experience all these things this morning, then I know good and well that you are putting your best foot forward and you are not going to let anybody steal your day today. Christopher says, yeah, I'm down with you. Let me know. Okay, Christopher. Okay. You give me a call PRN. I'll put the number up here. You give us a call and I will get in touch with you. So let me do that right quick. Those of you who want to chat with me further, hopefully it's up here. Yeah. Here's PRN's number from 8 to 4:30, 704-390-7709. Give that number a call. Kim Porter, I'm not sure if she's answering the phones yet. She's been out recuperating. Not sure if she's back, but Miss Bunny might be answering the phone. But anyway, whoever's answering the phones, let them know that you need to get this message to Lisa and send me your number and we will chat for sure. So, Christopher, you do that. I'd love to talk with you. And anybody else that would like to come on with me and use this platform as exercise in their recovery, bringing something positive into our recovery walk. Just for today, you are more than welcome to have a chat with me, and I'd love to have you on and inspire you to maybe even do your own thing sometimes. I don't know, but you are more than welcome to join me. So, Christopher, give the welcome desk a call. They don't like me post because we just use our cell phones, and they don't like us posting our cell phones on the internet. So if you'll just call PRN's number, they will get your message to me and your number, and I will chat with you today, even or whenever you're available. So, guys, I love you so much. I hope you have a great day. See if there's any more things we need to say. Working weekend. Oh, goodness. Roberta, working the weekend. Roberta, with your attitude, you're going to be a beautiful worker this weekend. And I know that you are moving through your recovery, and work is part of your recovery, like it is for a lot of us. So you just have a great, um, no wonder my cat's so chill when I come home. Yes, so Roberta was telling us she's got some neighbors that are enjoying some illegal substances, marijuana, whatever. I guess I'm not sure if it's legal in New York or not, but still is in North Carolina. And so this smoke is coming into her house. And so she just made this funny. No wonder her cat's so chill when she comes home. Oh, that's so funny. You may need to take your cat to rehab, Roberta. Or to detox. So, but anyway, guys, this has been a beautiful day. Thank you so much for coming on, and give me a call, send me messages, whatever, and we'll see you Monday. I hope you have a beautiful weekend, and don't let any negative whatever come into your light today. You go be the beautiful decorations of this world wherever you plant yourself today, even if it's just for today. All right. Okay. All right, guys, I love you. I gotta feed dogs and head to Charlotte and go do the darn thing. Okay. I love you. We'll see you on Monday. Bye.